Against domestic violence. If y'all know a loved one that's in a domestic violence situation, let's please reach out to them.
Stop domestic violence! Stop domestic violence! Stop domestic violence!
Stop domestic violence!
Stop domestic violence!
Stop domestic violence!
This is actually the home that she was shot at.
I pray, God, that this madness will stop, God, and that you will just comfort every family.
Domestic violence! Stop domestic violence!
Stop domestic violence!
Stop domestic violence!
Stop domestic violence!
Stop domestic violence!
Stop domestic violence! Stop domestic violence!
Domestic violence! What are we taking a stand for? Stop domestic violence!
Stop domestic violence! Stop domestic violence! Stop domestic violence!
Stop domestic violence!
Stop domestic violence!
Stop domestic violence!
Stop domestic violence!
Stop domestic violence!
Domestic violence!
Stop domestic violence!
Stop domestic violence! Stop domestic violence! Stop domestic violence! Stop domestic violence! Stop domestic violence! Stop domestic violence! Stop domestic violence! Stop domestic violence! Stop domestic violence! Stop domestic violence!
Stop domestic violence! Stop domestic violence! Stop domestic
Domestic violence takes many forms, but in general, it is a pattern of violent behavior used by one partner in a relationship to control the other partner. It affects all communities regardless of income, race, and religion. Domestic violence can include physical, emotional, and sexual abuse, financial control, and social isolation. Abusive partners use fear and intimidation to establish power and control. If you are being abused, remember you are not alone, it's not your fault, and help is available.
But our main focus is walking alongside survivors, and that is we don't just help you leave the relationship and then leave you to figure out how you're going to pay rent, or leave you to figure out how you're going to buy groceries or pay the phone bill or whatever it is. And as she said, someone who's in a violent situation, there's a huge pattern of control, and I think that's often the hardest. That's what's making.
It's time for us to stand up and let women know that we support them 100% against domestic violence. We play a big role in it, that we're going to have to walk away and let them know that we got to love them enough to let them go. To continue to stay in a domestic violence relationship is not good for either one. And women, y'all, it's time for you all to let us no good men go.
In April of this year, Ms. Greer was shot with a shotgun by a man that she tried to distance herself from over a period of months. She lost an arm and still struggles to recover. But she's a survivor, and that's a testament to strength and resilience. I call those crimes. I don't mean we can wrest our way out of the problem, because we can't. But we should hold those who commit domestic-related crimes accountable, all of us. And what we can and must do is break the cycle. Boys who see their mothers abused are more likely to be abusers when they become men. Girls who see their mothers abused are more likely to become women who are abused. This is not just a problem in the home, it's a problem in our society. They're not just beaten down physically, they're beaten down emotionally, physically, psychologically, and financially. The abuser makes them dependent on them, controls their interaction with friends and family, and strips their value and dignity away to the point that surviving is what they're doing as opposed to living and thriving. For the abuser, it's not about love, it's about control and ownership. If you know or suspect that someone's in an abusive relationship, please have them at least call and talk to an advocate at RAF at 668-0411. Any mate who's being abused by their partner, don't look the other way. Urge them to get help. Come down to the Safe Hope Center, Roland and Lambeth. Come with them if you need be. Don't just remain silent.
The one we are honoring in the survivor is Mary Ann Greer, with the recognition of the saving officers.
We thank God that our mother is still here
You don't know what it feels like to come close to death as far as someone that you love. Thank you, the supporters, the officers, the phone calls, the texts, everything. Because it was a struggle. I mean, my mother has been wanting to thank the officers that placed the bag over her wound when she felt like she had no more life in her. There was hope for her. We have plaques for the officers that took the time out of their day to make sure that my mother was safe and took the time to care for her wounds and arrest the man that hurt my mother. The award says, hero, an ordinary person facing extraordinary circumstances and acting with courage, honor, and self-sacrifice from the Greer family. First award we want to present is to Officer Overton. Thank you. The next one says the exact same thing, and it's for Officer Fullerton. Next one, Officer Ferris. Investigator Chu answered every phone call, kept us updated on everything, constantly called to see if everything was all right. You do not expect that from officers on a day-to-day, and we really, really appreciate it. Latanza Wilson, thank you for your vision, the extraordinary ability and leadership to guide. We appreciate the efforts taken by you, the Greer family. Last but not least though, the actual survivor herself. You put up a fight. I mean, a fight, baby. 15 surgeries, arm amputation, vision impaired, and you're still here, you're still spunky, you're still mom. We're thankful.
Godmom had her situation, I thought that this would be a good time to get us all together, and hopefully us as this small group will start pushing everyone. And maybe next year when we do this, we'll have a bigger group.